In this video, you'll learn how to design and format messages in Slack. By following these steps, you will be able to create visually appealing and organized messages that enhance communication within your team. Start by opening your web browser and navigating to the Slack application. If you were using a desktop application, launch it directly. Once the application is open, you will see your workspace and the channels you are a part of. Make sure you are connected to the internet, as a stable connection is essential for smooth operation. Next, locate the channel you want to communicate in. You can find this on the left sidebar of the Slack interface. Click on the name of the channel to enter it. If you are unsure which channel to use, consider the topic of your message and select accordingly. Once you click on the channel, the conversation history will load and you will see the messages exchanged by your team. After entering the channel, direct your attention to the chat box at the bottom of the screen. This is where you will type your message. Click inside the chat box to activate it. You will notice a blinking cursor indicating that you can start typing. Ensure your message is clear and concise for better understanding. Once you've written your message, you can enhance its appearance using formatting options. To make text bold, click on the bold icon, typically represented by a bold B in the formatting toolbar above the chat box. This action will apply bold formatting to the selected text, making it stand out in the conversation. To italicize your text, follow a similar process. Click on the italic icon, often shown as an italic eye. This formatting will emphasize certain words or phrases, adding variety to your message. After making these adjustments, you should see the changes reflected in the chat box. If you wish to underline text, click on the underline icon, which usually appears as an underlined U. This feature can be useful for highlighting important points within your message. After selecting this option, verify that the underline formatting is applied correctly. For additional emphasis, you may want to use strike-through formatting, which typically appears as a letter S with a line through it. This formatting can indicate edits or things that are no longer relevant. Observe the changes in the chat box to ensure it appears as intended. Incorporating links into your message is also possible. To do this, click on the link icon, which usually looks like a chain link. A dialog box will prompt you to enter the URL you want to link. Paste or type the URL, then click Insert to add it to your message. Ensure the link is correct before proceeding. You also have the option to create lists for better organization. For an ordered list, click on the ordered list icon. This will format your message into a numbered list, which can help in outlining steps or priorities. If you prefer a bullet list, click on the bullet list icon instead. This option will create a bulleted format for your points. To add a block quote, click on the block quote icon, which is usually represented by a quotation mark. This formatting is useful for quoting another message or emphasizing a particular statement. After selecting this option, check that the quote appears correctly in the chat box. If you are sharing code snippets, you can utilize the code formatting. Click on the code icon, which typically resembles a pair of angle brackets. This will format the selected text as code, making it easier for team members to read technical information. For larger blocks of code, use the code block icon, which will format the text in a separate block. Once you are satisfied with your message formatting, you can send it by pressing the Enter key. Make sure formatting appears as you intended before sending. If you are working with large files or extensive formatting, keep in mind that your message may take a moment to process, especially if your internet connection is slow. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.